把主线都破完了，现在来慢慢破支线。我现在还29等。感觉就是没有破太多支线，所以感觉装备好像都不太强，但还是可以把主线给打完。最后打龙的时候真是太刺激了，复活终究只有1瓶水可以喝，路边再捡第2瓶。哇，那个，哦吼吼！噔噔噔噔，还在跑吗？好，应该稍微可以了。来看要先破什么？哇，怎么那么那个？是因为太久没开吗？OK。现在就是要破支线，然后跟完成巫师实战指南，就可以去参加普等的巫测了。先破 Sebastian 他的妹妹的病还没医好，他在地穴那边。
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
OK，
Revelio.
顺便一边收集巫册，对啊，收集实战指南，看有没有缺少什么。哦，这里有一个，哦，它在上面。有了，布里底黑骷髅，这个巨大的龙类骸骨悬挂在黑魔法防御术教室上方。据说它是赫卡特教授带回来的战利品。当时他仅凭1人之力，就在1878年的偷猎者大劫案中击败了东威尔斯规模最大的偷猎者组织。哇！好大的骨头啊！那是飞龙吗？等级2，对哈，我都还没有偷那个。
Never been prouder than for how you handled Ranrock.
我都还没有升级，没有偷那个幻影后，幻影员。这里。哇，好累
Did you speak
哦！
with my uncle?
就等没，我先用一下电脑。好 ，OK， 继续。
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft, nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. to reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
哦，他真可以吗？你要寄送什么徽章给安妮？
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an hour when I have news.
会不会越用黑魔法情绪就越差？好，那下一个，哎，收藏，有新的，刚刚应该是刚刚那个龙的那个骨头吧？我已经收了那么多了，但还有更多。接下来呢？哦，还有娜娜。最近的呼噜宴在这。
How nice to see you, my young friend.
我回来啦！骑直角兽，呼呼，
Ah, there you are.
好大只啊！
What say we pick up the pace a bit?
The castle must have been quite stately in its time.
我这速度很快，有时候我真的转弯会没有办法操控
Slow
住。
down now. There we go.
结果直角兽来啦！哇，骑的时候还会有风的声音呢，在这儿。我们看他先下来。OK， 等待。
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
Hello。
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
我要去哪里找他们？
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
我能够从他们那边打听到什么？
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
OK，
Very well. I'll speak with them. See what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
我直接从旁边走过去就可以了。这边有个
Revelio.
巧的名字吗？哦，是火米村的介绍。我现在才找到火米村的介绍。火米村是不列颠境内唯一一座只住着巫师和女巫的村庄。过去几百年以来，也一直是霍格华兹3年级以上学生最喜欢去的地方。看看有没有漏掉些什么。
Alohomora.
搜刮一下。
Revelio.
看到隔壁有一个纸。刚刚在后面这里，速潜在这儿。
Revelio.
哦，这里。关德温不稳的大符，堆放在关德温的店外面的大符，用来宣传店内的商品。但这堆大符摇摇欲坠，不论客人想要调制出具有什么效果的魔药，看到胡乱堆放的这些大符，原本想要采买大符的兴致可能都没了。哇！真的是很摇摇欲坠耶，真的很厉害。所以这边是可以进去的吗？哦，可以哦。
Revelio.
旁边有东西，可以跟他讲话吗？不行。这个水壶好可爱哦。青色发条围巾。
Revelio.
哦，等级2。
I wish I'd paid more attention.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up. Until I came home one night and found my husband gone.
What?
And a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
哈洛为什么要绑架你丈夫而不是你？因为他比较有能力，可以帮他吧。
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
你有透露任何有关古灵阁的事情给哈洛吗？
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
该不会是被杀了吧？那张字条有证实绑架的事情吗？咦
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
这是他收到的那张字条。拉贝女士，我们希望你愿意重新考虑并帮助我们处理银行业务的需求。我们给了你很多时间做出决定，但我们已经逐渐开始失去耐心。我们相信，如果你能够看清与我们合作的价值，你的丈夫肯定会很高兴。你能够在这个礼拜结束之前给予答复吗？最好不要把这件事情说出去，你懂我的意思吧？
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
再来找另外2个人。这边有个门。哦，这会走出去。有一个在那。
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's been here all along.
这看起来很
Mr.
帅。
Dibble, may I
地
speak
伯
with you?
先生。
It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I would like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so
好
often."
坏哦。
I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
关于纸条的事情，
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note that might help me to identify it should I come across it?
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top.
RH.
That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
红色玩具上面，你是怎么隐藏敲诈勒索这件事的？
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs
他
with my own
好
savings,
可
but
怜
I'm running
哦。
out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
Rosie，希尔先生感觉是正直的人，你能告诉他吗？
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me.
对啊，跟他讲可
Why
能比
don't
较
you just
好
tell
吧
him?。
He's a lovely man. But when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave
他
betrayal.
真的很怕失
I'd
去
lose
罗
my
西。
job instantly, and Rosie as well.
好吧，
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous.
没
As
事，
for
我都
Rosie's
干掉
letter,
罗克伍了
should。you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
好，下
Now
面一
hurry off
位，
before Mr. Hill returns.
诶，
Where
让我
was
进
I?
去慢
We're
一
on the
些。
right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
长得像 X 战警的人。啊，金刚狼，这是 X 战警的金刚狼，那个发型简直一模一样。哦，哇，诶，它是不是有更新一些？有些好像是没有看过的，这好像很好看诶，要买吗？500块是也还好诶。好，买吧，换一下。装备。因为我刚刚又捡到一个，不过这件比较好，绿色大衣，然后购物沙。诶，我刚刚是买了2个吗？不是吧？哦，他们是一样的。好难选哦。先选哪个好呢？我这个好好看哦，因为我现在看到我衣服，怎么感觉还挺阿桑的感觉。先穿这件，哦，它应该是哥德式的。先把这个脱掉。咦，这是什么？哦，手工项链，蛮好看的。先关掉。哇，刚才衣服太奇怪了。这是护甲哎，蛮酷的。探险家衣服。学霸。哦，这个好看啊！魔杖冠军的外衣，咦，它这里还有个小包包哎，我好喜欢哦。看一下下面的，想要穿这个。这个很好看，那手套呢？手套，哦，这个好像米奇的手哦，那穿这个。下面一位雅各布斯·菲伯特，喝个茶。 往这走。这个衣服好好看哦！我早就应该把这个斗篷外观关掉的。
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
这
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
公开发声？凭什么
If
叫
you
人
had
家公开
spoken
发
out
声？
against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have
大
suffered
家
a
都太
similar
害
fate.
怕了。
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the
是这样低落
Neanderthals
的
that
手
comprised
下。
Hogwarts lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home.
他被石化
He
哎，
found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked
Wow.
away with the book, laughing as he went.
这
I
感觉
was
太
shaken
糟
to
了
my
吧？
core. Still
他
am, to
的
be honest.
最爱
I
他老
imagine
婆
you
的
fear
事迹被
Harlow
拿走了。
retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help.
没问题，我帮你解决。
Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Natty，再去找娜娜。哦有，结果一下。真的好喜欢这套衣服哦啊！啊，他在这儿。
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hogshead. Perhaps I'll find her there.
What's the point of toiling?
这个会被他妈抓到了吧？还是他为了躲他妈，所以躲在猪头酒吧？
Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand.
他的魔
She can
杖，
cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Velio will show me where she was taken.
线行好。咦，箱子回神魔药。哦，回神魔药我只有2个哎，我都还没有补。看一下哦，这里有东西。这个，诶，那是蝴蝶，那个有一个相框在附近吧？上次好像先带着它走啊。
Lumos.
是在这个后面来着。
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
上次不是有个相框在马里而已吗？诶，想，先回去
Revelio.
先看一下附近有没有相框。哎，那边有一个，啊，那个啦，那个。 我靠！我操！刚刚吓到我了。然后从这边过去，可以过去吗？可以。叮！不客气。然后这个要这样，要看看他眼睛，看躲起来。他没人，打开。可恶，被我打开了。进去。火灰蛇藏身处，他该不会被抓了吧？
Footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward.
搜寻地窖。哇，这中间是个门，要两个都拉，是不是？然后换这个。
A hidden door.
有了，这边这么多笼子，一定要在那边抓奇兽了。
Hattie must have been taken this way.
不错的。
I need to find her quickly.
东西。
Not my fault if a customer's keys the fine print.
在不被发现的情况下找到娜娜，找到雅各布斯·菲伯特的诗集，找到奥托蒂博的情书。
I'd better be sure I'm not seen. Revelio.
娜娜呢？绝尘防护。他们要杀掉娜娜。哦，我看一下要准备哪一个，都挺不错的哎。 这个好了。
I'll never get lost, me. Always got.
Oh, 好累哦！啊，后面还有人！哎呀，我靠！这么多人！哇，不太妙哎！
Back from more.
Oh, 哇，药水太少了。
Just the beginning. Death from above. Explosion!
This has become personal.
Quite productive, aren't we? Bolter. Expulsion!
Now you've gone too far.
Expulsion!
Expulso! Expulso! Give it back! Barely felt anything at all.
OK。我们搅乱药水没有准备。
Revelio.
那我这里还有一个。这样子哦。你对我来说就跟报丧样一样宝贵。报丧样的声音能够预知即将来临的降雨。我爱你，如同我爱插尾犬。赤诚之心，日月可见。你对我的心施了魔法，但我想这样也好。初次见面我就对你倾心，你就是命中注定的那个人。杜尔西贝拉·菲伯特，这是情书。
Book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Revelio.
好多老鼠啊！哦，规则标语。哈利波特不是有一集，就是换那个很讨厌的校长，然后他就在那个墙上面立了超级多的规则。这有可以打开的门呢。
Revelio.
我进来是为了什么？这样就出去了吗？哦，这样是上来。24块。
Revelio.
这边还有个箱子。好大。你上面的拿得到吗？可以哦。诶，我亲爱的奥托，我不但反复阅读你上车寄来的信，在我们见面之前，我每小时就还会再读一次。想到我们短期内还无法见面，我就感到害怕。但我内心里怀抱希望，希望有朝一日能够跟亲朋好友分享我们的婚约，尤其是我亲爱的父亲。我的爱，我能够理解你想要等到生活进一步稳定下来再做打算。我也知道你会尽你一切所能，尽快达到那样的目标。请允许我跟你说，过去这几个月以来，我感到此生从未有过的快乐，但无法分享这份感情实在令人难以忍受。接下来我要再去阅读你的信件了，爱你，罗西。哦，这个才是情书，刚刚那个是诗集。RH
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
要毁掉吗？哦，时尚绝毛手套。现在可以去找罗西了。如果我要毁掉的话，我要直接从拿的东西毁掉吗？秘密的婚约。可能之后会有选择吧。
Natty must be here somewhere.
Revelio.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Speak to Mr.
Over here. I need your help.
好，找到被关的所有人。
Alohomora.
隐藏的宝藏。怎么没有开？伊斯拉贝的魔杖哦，2个人。
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How
找
is she?
到那个
Worried
先生
about
了，
you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming.
还活着。
These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your
刚
wand.
好找
Well
到。
done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
哦，他要逆转咒结束咒，因为他工作本来就是在解咒。哇，好像很简单就解开了。娜娜，哦，他要来解这个，还挺普通的嘛。
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery.
不客气。
I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
不客气。
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
你不拿魔杖吗？还是这样就算给你了？好，没事，我们可以的。喝个雷酿。等等，如果遇到的话，
Revelio.
怎么离开？直接从这边走上去吧。好黑哦。啊，这边楼梯走上去，到这里啊。哦，因为刚刚人都已经被我干掉了，所以就不用再打一次了。
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
与辛格警官交谈。
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe.
Minkeki.
Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife, Miss Onai. Your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
你对着
Actually,
欧奈
Officer
说啊。
Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, they've also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
你们就是没有起到作用，所以才会让大家过成这样的啊。
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
讲话也太
There's
嚣
more to
张了
taking
吧
down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations.
可是我看你们也没在
I
调
must
查。
insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this.
嗨，
Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
哦，再见。
That relic is the key to saving Anne. I know it. Meet me outside of Feldcroft as soon as you can.
哦 ，Sebastian 有新的进展了。升级了吗？升级了吗？好，好像差一点。希望的阴影下，在费德罗特外会见 Sebastian 跟安妮。好远啊！
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
咦，有新的有点暗哦。
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing.
哦，他们要
Thank
去
you
度
from
蜜
me
月
and
了。
Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon.
恭喜恭
After
喜
we tell
你，
Mr.
地
Hill of
博
our！recent marriage. Wish me luck.
看有没有东西可以卖。刚刚不小心买到差不多了。
Hello, nice to meet you.
Welcome. I'm Bernard Indiai, and this is my shop. Is there anything I can help you with?
What do you have for sale?
What are we in the market for today?
哇，这边可以卖这样子哦，那我不就直接致富了吗？
A pleasure doing business with you.
如果我可以直接卖就好了。刚刚买的，现在就卖掉。
Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
好，谢谢。诶，我这里就。那个假的每次都会吓到我。找到了。
Sebastian, a lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave?
哦，安妮
Never mind.
其实感觉还
You
是
need
想
to
要
stall
解
him.
除这个
Buy us
咒语
time,
的
Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
哦，好，我们办得到
We
的。
just need to get Anne to the catacomb and work out how to make a dark
该不会要献祭
sacrifice.
谁
Our
的
biggest
生
hurdle may be
命吧？
convincing Ominous. And we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
你叔叔有可能去找魔法部告状吗？
Do you think your uncle would tell anyone
有
at the
可能的
ministry
吧。
about all of this if he found out?
If he found out, I doubt he'd go to the ministry. He didn't part ways with them well,
没
from
有
what I
好聚好
understand.
散，
He
尴
won't
尬。
say, but I believe his strong aversion to dark magic has something to do with his time there. Anne thinks he once decided to fight fire with fire, so to speak, and resorted to using an unforgivable curse and fight against dark wizards. At least that's what she thought she heard. When he realized what his job had led him to become, he left rather abruptly. So, I'm not sure he'd go to the ministry to report on his own family using dark magic now.
是不是用黑魔法的人情绪都变得比较暴躁？那好吧，事情就交
Good
给你
luck
了
with。Ominous, until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
任务完成。今天是晚上去看一下那边的宝箱有没有少拿。诶，这是家吗？
Revelio.
里面是有换员，等级2哦。
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
为什么要听到什么声音？是刚刚那个人家叫卖吗？你那边好像有，都是看起来像黑魔法师的人。啊，真的是哎。
Little moon meant for me.
How dare you use that spell on me?
OK。
Revelio.
Goblins will finally rule over wizards.
兰洛克怀疑费德罗特暗藏玄机。如果你没有照清其中真相，就不用回来了。妖精追随者通讯信件。兰洛克想要知道最新进展，你找到他了吗？立刻来回报状况。都已经处理完了，不用担心。那边好像还有哦。
Who's that? Why have you not run You've been paying attention. That's a student to this time on failure.
You seem fond of dark magic. That's the student who... Charles, this will not be another.
Revelio.
没有东西，好吧。那么看一下任务。诶，等一下，我看到了梅林的试炼，然后这里还有采迷鸟的巢穴。恶名昭彰的敌人谁啊？走过去吧。 哦，那有新消息。
Saved Mr. Rib and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
他还要再继续讨论那哈洛的事情。
Any who oppose Ranrock will be eliminated.
中心在哪？
You won't
这里。
defeat us all! What was...
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
Oh, 好多乌
These
鸦。
rocks have seen better days. Could it be a Merlin trial?
The Merlin trial， 这是要干嘛呢？哎呦，哦，这个就要用复复修了。
Reparo.
嘿嘿，这个从这边上去。
Revelio.
里面有个方块，然后还有哪里吗？嗯，这里。这方块是拿来干嘛的呀？
Reparo.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
OK， 这附近有什么机关要用它吗？
Anne's worried. She said Sebastian promised her that I would be there if she went to meet him in the catacomb. But now he's asking her to join him immediately and to come alone. She says he doesn't sound himself.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I hope that my quill has conveyed my message clearly.
咦，这是哪里？
Revelio.
冰的，这有什么机关吗？啊，上面有一个哎。好，等一下我先用完
This
这个，
place has seen better days.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
然后再去地穴找他们，听起来很紧急。嘿嘿嘿嘿，好高哦！刚刚有看到一个，应该是开什么洞穴的机关。这里找到了，哎咻。然后用冰。嗯？它不是冰的吗？对啊，是冰的吧。哦，哇哦，还是我没有瞧好呢。哦，按错了，按错了。
Wingardium Leviosa.
嗯，可能要再过来一点吧。我觉得他有时候很敏感，就是没有放得很 OK 的时候，他就是都没什么反应。这次是太过来吗？可是我看它下面已经在亮了欸。
Wingardium Leviosa.
OK， 你真的太敏感了。嗯，先放过你吗？为什么都没反应呢？好吧，我先去地穴好了。不懂他有时候在坚持些什么。胖胖球。
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
我来了，我来了，不要怕，我来了，朋友们。
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the
安妮
catacomb.
害怕了。
I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could
他
help
怕
heal me.
Sebastian
I'm
走火
sorry,
入魔。
Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
安妮的脸色看起来很差。你要走了吗？不是要跟我们一起进去吗？
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous, I...
Stop. You swore you wouldn't let Sebastian take this one step further. Yet here we are.
我怎么知道他会自己进去啊？
He won't listen to reason.
I should have stopped him before. Sebastian's in real trouble
每
now.
个人都挂在我
I'm
身
going
上，
back
讨
into the
厌。
catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
地下墓穴呀，
You'll
肯定有
see.
行尸啊。
We need to hurry. Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
我已经好几天没打了，手变得很不敏捷了。哥，我要讨厌行尸哦，有什么？真这样？
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face worse. Let's find Sebastian quickly.
现在要。上次我来过。哦，没东西了。诶，是算都翻过了吗？
Revelio.
为什么这边有个可移动的东西？哦，因为是可以上去嘛。
Wingardium Leviosa.
这样还会有东西吗？应该是都翻过了吧。好，那我直接走吧。
Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead. In the
我
great
听到
room.
了。 哇，没有丢到。这些还要再动吗？我拉一下。他每次看到我用不是咒的时候都很紧张。
There weren't this many in theory before.
And there's no sign of Sebastian.
哇，我是喝错了啊！我喝到这个了。哎呀，那要用什么了？多来笔。
was so worried about Sebastian, I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon.
Fuck!
When she first saw the Inferi,
怎么
she
红
thought
了？
Sebastian was
又
being
僵尸跑
attacked.
出来了吗？
But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were in theory, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic.
后面那个
Creating
僵尸
Inferi
是要
is
跑过来了吗？
incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts.
哇，
I
要
must
变我
get
一
to
个人
Professor
了。
Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight.
你不要丢下
I'll be back as
我！
soon as I can.
放不要！
See if you can talk some sense into
买
Sebastian.
啦！哦，
Be careful.
啊，去，都去。哦，不行，我不行。讨厌哦，我不喜欢僵尸啊，会惊。找到 Sebastian， 他在 Sebastian 在哪里啊？该往哪里走？诶，他在上面。诶，要过桥喽！诶，怎么了？啊，没成功。这样子，这样，怎么了？怎么变条线？啊，我可能要放在，可能要放在这个前面才算吧。有了。诶，你旁边有个僵尸诶。啊。他怎么了？该不会那僵尸是听他的话吧
Isn't this incredible?
Sebastian.
I told you, the relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it, just as I can control the Inferi.
Control? I had to fight Inferi all the way.
怎么回事？
What have the two of
说
you
本来
done? Accio relic.
啊，销毁了。耶！拍照，好恶心哦！拍照。
You'll pay for this.
家族内斗。我现在是要打，为什么我要打他？
That relic was going to save Anne.
还要打僵尸哦。我刚打他叔叔，这没问题吗？对呀、哇，家族吵架，家族吵架。我打不完呢。该不会要打败所罗门才可以停止僵尸在线吧？哎呀呀！有了有了。
She cannot be healed, Sebastian. You must stop.
I won't let her suffer.
哎，别，住手！他杀了叔叔。天啊，他妹妹要变僵尸吗？脸色超级差。那化险记中打击，要绝交了。
No!
You've made your choice.
为什么到最后还是没有办法救安妮？叔叔也被干了。
Oh, Anne. What have you done? I must get out of here.
I can't let him leave.
不能让他离开。啊！我现在要追他！Sebastian， 别跑啊
Sebastian, wait!
哎呀，我都已经追过他了哦。他往哪跑？他现在往哪里跑？好，这里。我都跑比他快，不能直接抓住他吗？哎。
Stop, Sebastian! Hold on!
等等啊，别跑啦！哇！
What is it?
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us, not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it.
没有人应该知道。
You went too far, Sebastian.
I can't think right now. I need to leave. I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later at the Undercroft, all right?
他还只是个学生就杀了他叔叔，这样会被魔法部定罪吧？他要用现影术了吧？哎呀！我到现在都还没有学啊咕咕咕咕的那个咒语哎，好想学这个都学不起来哦。我要找谁学啊？他都没有讲到啊。啊，还有娜娜，先去找娜娜吧。
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Ah, I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more
我杀了
forgiving
兰
of
洛
what I
克
had
跟
been
罗
up to
克，
if
我
it
当然会
came
变
from
风
me.
云人物啊。
She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been
包容
even
力
less
比
forgiving
想
than
象
I'd
中的还
hoped.
要低。哇哇，他的担心合情合理啊，她
I
是
don't
妈
blame
妈
her for
耶。
being concerned. We have been
后面
involved
的
in
那个
some
学
dangerous
生
activities.
一
As
定
the
掉哎。
Ashwinders were locking me up and threatening my life, it did occur to me that my mother may have been right.
Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe. and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
难过。你要为他的死复仇吗？
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
你的母亲还好吗？
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him, as do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way, but that does not mean that she likes it.
你的父亲在天之灵如果知道你正在做的事情，他会作何感想？我们怎么好像在审问他？
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders. Rookwood is already gone. Harlow will be next. We are making progress, and we will succeed.
如果我到现在都还没有
Thank you again for saving
杀
me.
罗克伍的话
You，deserve all of the
这段
praise you
对话
have
会不会
received.
就不一样了？哇，好闪啊，好闪啊！这个蜡烛。最好去一下密室，去万应室补一下药水，没得喝了。忘记上次打完主线后都还没补的样子哦。噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔。感觉我比较喜欢不穿外面斗篷的样子呢。我这个整个头发就看不到了。增加所有咒语的伤害赞哦。就这个吧。等我把外观关掉，除非有更好看的。呼呼。对啊，我是小偷吗？不要，我不要戴，这样比较好看。手柄很久没有换了，换一个。我是喜欢后面这个小球球。OK。去看一下骑兽们，都没吃东西啊。好晚哦。 后代怎么都好像还没长大的感觉。胖胖球的后代眼睛颜色不一样哎。哦，你们都还没吃哦，快去吃吧。给你刷个毛哈。好可爱哟，好可爱哟，就好追呢。哎哎，哦，好可爱哟。谁还没吃东西呀？哦哟，好胖哦。这里还有一只。很开心哦。他的头好炸哦。哎呀，还有谁没吃饱啊？有人在这里了。奇怪。不来吃是不是？过来过来，加米加加米加。我不能把繁殖场变啊！我按错了，哎呀，繁殖场不见了。历史。扭曲的雕像，大鹰马，魔法喷泉。不过我觉得最自然的状态是最好的耶，就维持这样子吧。好了，下一个。这边只有2个，但还是要来顾一下。给你们刷毛。好可爱哟，一起刷毛。这个蟾蜍油好像到现在都还没用到。OK。下一个，有好多的骑兽要顾我。 来吃饭吃饭。
Would you please meet with me in the Great Hall? I have come upon a difficult
哎
time, and
娜
I
娜
need
有
a
新
friend.
消息了。后代怎么感觉好像都很难长大一样？等他们吃饭。给你梳毛。你等梳毛啊。交易。好忙好忙，太忙了太忙了，大家都聚在一起。怎么了？怎么了？怎么了？这么急？哦，他还没吃饭，好挤哦，这边太挤了。哦，他在等吃饭，等你们吃吧。怎么老师不给我刷毛呢？等吃饭吗？还有谁啊？哟，还有斗鬼马的后代在哪里啊？哦，在那里。好瘦哦，斗鬼马的后代真的很瘦。去吃饭吧。感觉直接把你们召唤过来比较快耶。怎么不吃饭啊？这里啊，这里啊，不吃吗？哦，3个小宝宝，3个小宝宝哦，等到了。好了，这样就都有了。吃饱就躺着睡觉，好可爱哦。然后不打扰你们了。你们睡，你们睡，然后大家都吃饱了。下一个，好忙，好忙，好忙。鸟园，大概来加崩哦。可以再变一个饲料的那个出来吗？好像只能一个，对啊，只能一个。直接把大家都召唤过来。咦，我好像都吃饭了。养鸟的后代哦。太小了，都看不出来耶。它吃饭好像小麻雀一样。我对不到 对不到。小羊鸟，它太小了。有。啊，好小哦，好可爱哦，好像鹦鹉哦。去玩吧。孵化啊，它是蛋的，这样就都有吃到饭啦。出发！好忙啊，好忙！诶，怎么啦？又要扩大了！我靠！赞啊！太棒了，太棒了！我上次来这边担心没有位置啊，现在又扩大。是时候又要来整理一下了。那这样的话，那边一堆椅子哎，不需要，我不需要椅子，按错了。这个灯蛮好看的。对不到那个弹。先清空。它现在是每一个主题都给你来一组家具。然后再变换这个墙。科学窗户。当然要植物啦。然后换这个墙，植物，对，好，应该都可以了。啊，要开始烦恼怎么摆东西了。这是极限了嘛？应该可以再后退吧。哦，它这个原本的会挡住。先摆个大概，有空再来看怎么摆比较好看。魔药台。 可以对决这个宪法。这样子吧。好难决定哦。壁挂哦，那个规则的。中间稍微一格这样。啊，有空再来摆。哦，满了。回神魔药一定要的。能够带12瓶，所以再做10几瓶。现在有时候会按到旁边的。现在我身上有1瓶，然后这边6，所以6、7、8、9、10、11、12，还可以再做5瓶。不对啊，12瓶是其他魔药的极限，回神好像是25，可以带25瓶，所以尽量做。16、17、18、19、20、21、22、23、24、25，还可以再做9瓶。雷量要补了，还好刚刚打了很多僵尸。然后再捡。看一下其他的，专注力跟印德固好。哇，奇怪的石头没了，只能做1瓶。印德固。哦，这边是什么麻药的制造厂吗？啊，不是麻药，应该说是大麻。收集，收一波。有空再来规划一下，这边现在有点忙。哦，那个老师看到一定会很高兴的。 8、9、10，还可以再做，最多12瓶吗？7、8、9、10、11、12，还可以再做5瓶。水质汁永远都不够。还有什么呢？再做一些英德库或是终极魔药。完了完了，火灰石盾也要不够了，狼皮也要不够了。补好补满比较放心。点不起来了吗？啊，捉过头了。没关系，下次回来再拿。奇怪，不是已经做超过12瓶了。好，接下来要去找 Sebastian 了嘛？刚刚娜娜有新的消息。那个乐器晚上还在演奏。是不是呀？你还好吗
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
你可是杀了人啊
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
或许你需要冷静一点。
I don't know what to do, Sebastian.
You don't know. You do know. Anne has no one. I regret everything I did. I know what I did was wrong. I only hope she can forgive me. That everyone can forgive me. no matter what happens from here. I'm glad we met.
奥米，你是在哪？
Oh, Sebastian.
诶，在这。
Ominous.
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear
他
the
妹
thought
妹也
of
是很难呐、
I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
我操！我现在要怎么选啊？这个太难了。这应该再给他一次机会吗？还是要去投案呢？哦，好难哦。如果去投案的话，他会直接被关阿兹卡班吗？不公出的话，他会不会越来越过火？
We do have a choice. What good will it do to turn him in now? He clearly regrets everything. He's not going to do anything like this again.
We've both heard that before.
But we also need to think about Anne. She's lost her health, now she's lost her uncle. Do you really want to take her brother away from her too?
I understand what you're saying. Perhaps you're right. As much as I believe that Sebastian should pay for his actions, we'd only be punishing Anne as well. I hope we're doing the right thing. I'll talk to Anne. If it comes from me, she'll agree with this decision.
Thank you, Ominous. You're a good friend.
Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
哎呀，我已经不知道该怎么做了，太混乱了。画中的这个女人，永远都不会再出现了。虽然娜娜刚刚有新的消息，不过我很久没有去见帕比了。我想要去啊，对，因为有那个金探鸟啊，想要先去找帕比。那从哪里过去呢？杰多，从这里。如果我再抓一个直角兽，直角兽可以再抓一次了吗？如果可以的话，说不定可以生出直角兽宝宝，应该很可爱哟，很可爱哟。哎呀，诶，话说这附近有独角兽的那个吗？是不是在这附近？有点忘了。这是胖胖球，那这个哦，这是巨蝉。独角兽好像不在这，那先走过去吧。
I've thought about what you told me in the Great Hall. I would like to speak with you. Meet me in the Undercroft as soon as you can.
我才刚走，你就一直约我到地穴。抓一些巨蝉回去给那个蟾蜍作伴。咦，这是胖胖球哎！我还以为这边是蟾蜍哦。那先，Oh my god！ 我是要按解除的，但又不小心按到，差点把胖胖球搞砸了。这边颜色也太诡异了吧，吓到我了。嗯，水之之吗？哦，打水漂。咦，那这个嘞？这个才是水之之。 因为好像有个梅林的试炼。好暗哦。
Here's a pleasant surprise.
有多什么吗？哦，火盆呢、
Revelio.
一个、两个而已吗？这个要先把我网子打掉。咦，不是吗？
Confringo.
哦，没有啊，他是在那个。我靠！
Revelio.
所以就是3个火盆，而且还超暗，然后我啥都看不到。所以我先这样，
Confringo.
然后再这个，然后再冲过去。哇，其实刚刚这样
Not so
有了，
tricky after all, Merlin.
有了。这边有谁？是接猪吧？这边看起来像独角兽会出现的地方。这边晚上真的很恐怖哎、哦，已经要白天了。帕比，怎么会一个人晚上来这呢？
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
他们这样真的 OK 吗？好吧，他们会理解的。
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
他是出了名的有智慧。
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure it'll all be fun.
怎么突然切剧情了？哦，人马要来了，是吗？是人马吗？哦，对，人马来了，然后我超那个。哇，好黑哦！
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to
让我
speak
好好
with
的
you.
读图吗？
I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
这看起来比较厉害啊，
You forget your place, old fool.
他会比较
I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us
人马
without
是
a
奇
care.
兽哦，怎么看不出来
From？ what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will
他比较
leave
理性一
here
点。
unharmed.
啊，他们算奇兽哦，原来他
Mark
们有
my
被盗
words,
猎吗？
Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means yet. Please help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek.
月长石
A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
月长石我不是拿超多的吗？
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
对啊，月长石不是很常见吗？
Isn't moonstone all around us? Why retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's
好，
referring to
某
a
个特
specific
殊的月
moonstone.
长石
We'll likely know it when we see it.
比较不一样。他搞神秘搞到让人受不了。好了，信任他，知识
I
渊博。
don't know, but I am inclined to believe him. What with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
那群动物的
Well,
领
if Doran
袖。
knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
好，那我想去找，我想要去找那个马独角兽，这边有个天文台。在这里，有点远。从这边过去吧。他们好像一直抓母的，想要公的，想要生看看。
How nice to see you, my young friend.
想要看独角兽宝宝长什么样子？这边好像有谁？这边好像也有谁？
You Period. They have an intruder.
You're the one who stole the goblin hell.
I'll check.
What?
You'll never.
Confringo.
Somebody paid attention to you. Ha ha! Time to teach someone a lesson. Confringo.
解决。
Revelio.
独角兽，独角兽，独角兽，没了。好。咦，走错地方，这里。旁边好多东西哦。呼，差一点。这边有个猫头鹰，哇，人马哎！人马看到我在这的话，应该会生气吧？他们怎么会算骑手啊？想说他们感觉比较像跟巫师一样，就是一个民族。有一个，是空的吗？
那边。
有了。
Everything's all right now.
OK， 先回去吧。
This will be more useful when I have something to identify.
上次忘记附魔了。谈判定好了，这个超好用的。还有什么？这个。爆炸 ，OK， 然后去把独角兽放出来。独角兽是没有弓的吗？怎么好像都不太有弓的感觉？都是母的哎。好吧，我都快怀疑独角兽是真的没有弓的，他们是无性生殖的嘛？先这样吧。